Investigators are taking to social media to help find an alleged thief. The Rockingham Police Department posted photos to its Facebook page Tuesday of a man officers say is a person of interest in several theft cases around town, asking for the public's help in identifying him. The post also included a photo of the truck investigators believe the man may have used during the thefts. No other information was given about the man or the reported crimes. Anyone with information on the man's identity and or whereabouts is encouraged to call Detective Tunstall at 910-895-2468. A late morning collision with a logging truck left one woman dead Tuesday. According to State Highway Patrol, 62-year-old Susan Harold McCaskill of Hamlet crossed the center line in her Toyota Camry on Wiregrass Road near Edetha Lane around 11 a.m. and ran into a logging truck driven by Kenneth Williams of Rockingham. Troopers say McCaskill died from injuries sustained in the wreck. Williams was taken to a hospital to be treated for non-life-threatening injuries. The exact cause of the wreck is still under investigation. A group of past and present elected officials in 2 counties are once again banding together to help PD area children have a happy Christmas. Richmond County Clerk of Superior Court Vicki Daniel invites residents to join her and other notable politicians from both sides of the aisle to the 2nd annual Christmas breakfast this Saturday, and in turn bring a donation to help the less fortunate. While the breakfast is free, organizers encourage those who come to bring a non-perishable food item to be donated to a local food bank or a new unwrapped toy for Toys for Tots. Bojangles of Rockingham is sponsoring the breakfast, which will be from 8 to 11 a.m. Saturday at the National Guard Armory on Rockingham Road. When we return, I'll be bringing you your Live at 5 weather report. Rain is in the forecast for the weekend. We'll tell you all about it right after the break.
Hi, this is Christina with Richmond County Hospice. I'm with Julie and Holly, and we're here to talk about how wonderful Hayden Construction was during our recent pipe bursting and flooding in our building.
In 10 to 15 minutes they were here and they were already starting to work vacuuming up the water, trying to figure out where all the damage was, what all they needed to do.
They were so quick to get on the scene. They were here before I even arrived, and it was just reassuring to have them come in and take control.
We are so thankful that they were here to help us that day.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is all about rustic home decor and gifts. You will always find a variety of unique antiques, vintage, and new items in our shop. Come and see our selection of housewarming, new baby, and wedding gifts. For the man in your life, we have many collectibles, Boker knives, and leather. And ladies love the jewelry, purses, candles, hats, and t-shirts. We also offer a 30-day layaway program. Come and experience shopping at Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts.
At Kyocera, we see your company differently. We see your documents, how they're accessed, what it takes to keep them secure, and how well your workflow is flowing.
Kyocera helps your entire document infrastructure run more efficiently, securely, and cost-effectively.
And what we see is an opportunity to integrate all of it.
Today's Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by HCI Fire and Water Restoration, and we've had a lovely few days of great weather. Unfortunately, as we've been talking about approaching the weekend, that is going to be the end of that, at least for a couple of days. But let's take a look at the temperatures for tomorrow. Up in Fayetteville, a high of 60, a low of 59. In Lumberton, high of 63, a low of 60. Up in Rayford, a high of 59, low of 58 for tomorrow. And just above my shoulder in Southern Pines, a high of 57, low of 55. And as you can see, storm clouds throughout that part of North Carolina. Moving towards Richmond County, down in Laurinburg, 61 for the high, 56 for the low tomorrow. Up in Ellerby, the northern end of the county, you can expect a high of 53, a low of 49, and right here in Rockingham, 54 for the high, low of 49. And not to leave out Waitsboro, across the pond there in Waitsboro, high of 50, low of 49 in Anson County. Let's take a look at the 5-day weather forecast. And as I mentioned, rain is expected, a 100% chance of that tomorrow on Friday with a high of 54, a low of 49. Now, the percentages on Saturday are going to go down. However, it's still going to be a 50% chance of rain again. High of 65 that day, the highest out of the next 5 days, a low of 49. And not to be outdone, we're going to finish out the weekend on Sunday with more rain expected that day, a 40% chance, high of 56, low of 40. So rain throughout the weekend. However, as we get into the beginning of next week on Monday, should be a beautiful day. No rain expected, a high of 60, a low all the way down of 35, getting back down there touching freezing temperatures. But again on Tuesday, another beautiful day, nothing but sunshine expected, a high of 54, again a low approaching freezing at 34. So rain expected throughout the weekend, but not to be outdone on Monday and Tuesday, you will be able to put away your umbrellas. And that's going to do it for your Live at 5 weather report. When we return, we've got your RO Sports update. That's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice, peace, comfort, dignity.
At Richmond Community College, we prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. From business to education, engineering, utilities, healthcare, criminal justice, information technology, and human services. At Richmond Community College, we can save you thousands of dollars on tuition through our university transfer programs that provide a seamless transition to universities and colleges throughout North Carolina. At Richmond Community College, we are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 5 curriculum programs entirely online. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College. Local college, big impact.
Heading into Wednesday's third SAC meet of the season, the Richmond boys and girls swimming teams shifted their game plan in the pool. Head coach Mike Way explained that his teams raced in last week's meet with a focus on individual events, but this week a stronger emphasis was placed on the team relays. It worked for the Raiders as the boys finished in 5th place, a season high, but a late disqualification for the Lady Raiders in the 200-yard freestyle relay kept them in 6th place. Jack Britt High School's boys and girls teams each took 1st place as Pinecrest High School's team took the 2nd place spot. Richmond had to overcome some personnel issues Wednesday as senior Natalie Davis was battling illness and wasn't able to compete in her individual events. Davis has proven to be a top 10 finisher in the 50 and 100-yard freestyle events, and Way said her absence didn't help the Lady Raiders in the pool. Since Richmond is still a young program only in its 2nd season, Way is also having trouble filling all of the events for both teams. Similar to high school wrestling, if a team doesn't participate in an event, those points are forfeited and counts against the possible point total during the meet. There are 12 total events for the boys and girls to compete in respectively, and of those events, the Raiders competed in 7 of them, while the Lady Raiders competed in 6. The SAC swimming regular season will wrap up following the extended holiday break on Wednesday, January 9th. Richmond will team up with Pinecrest to host the meet, which is scheduled for a 5:30 p.m. start. Richmond senior Nolan Allen became the first Raider soccer player from this year's graduating class to verbally commit to play collegiate soccer. He made the announcement via social media on Tuesday, December 4th, that he'll be attending Piedmont International University in Winston-Salem. Allen, who's set to graduate in June from Richmond, will join the Bruins soccer program as a right and left back. Piedmont International's men's soccer program is a Division II club that competes in the National Christian Collegiate Athletic Association. The Brewers are coached by Craig Golding, an England native who just wrapped up his first season at the helm. Allen explained that the Bruins reached out to him and expressed interest about a year ago. An integral part of the Raiders soccer team's defense as a senior this fall, Allen was also drawing interest from 2 other programs, but ultimately chose Piedmont International because of the possibility of getting in on the action as a freshman. Right now, Allen isn't sure what course of study he'll pursue, as he explained he might remain undecided for his freshman year to see what he enjoys most. The next step for him will be to attend PIU on his official visit on January 11th, where he'll meet with the coaching staff and discuss academic and athletic scholarship possibilities. And that's going to do it for another edition of Live at 5. Be sure to download the RO app for your mobile device. For all the latest news in Richmond County, visit richmondobserver.com. Be sure to tune in to Good Morning Sandhills every morning from 6:30 to 8:30 a.m. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Matt Harrelson. Good night, Richmond County.